hate when I'm planning my next move and I'm not fully sure what I should actually do to make the biggest impact in my business. So I do what all the greats tell you to do. Ask an expert, find a mentor, seek guidance. So I do that. And once again, I'm blindingly underwhelmed by the advice that I'm given. I'm sure you have heard it all before as well. And I don't know about you, but if I hear it one more time, I may just apply to be on that rocket to Mars in a few years. You ask and they all keep saying, keep grinding. Gross, am I right? Welcome to EFF the Grind. This podcast is all about giving you the tools you need to succeed so you can stop hustling and start conquering in your business. Now, why the fuck should you listen to me? Well, my name's Emily Spang and I'm a serial entrepreneur who is obsessed with digital development. On a personal level, I'm about to get married to my amazing fiance, Greg, who is a mechanical engineer. Fun fact about us, we have actually been together for 10 years. Holy shit, right? We have a puppy named Kimber and we live in Silicon Valley, but we're originally from good old Minnesota. On the professional side of things, which I'm sure is the part that you are super curious about, I have over a decade of experience in retail, both brick and mortar and e-commerce, and have worked with so many different types of clients and brands, from doctors to copywriters to social movements to organic food brands, and literally everything in between. I'm obsessed with entrepreneurship, to put it lightly. Literally everything I see, I think, could I sell this somehow? How can this be a business? What is missing from the scenario right now that people would buy? I have so many thoughts and ideas in a day, I sometimes drive myself and those around me crazy. But that is also where my genius is too. The way I can see the vision for something, I can see like no one else. And this is why I started the company I currently have, and you will hear a lot about in this podcast, Function. But Function was not the beginning by any means. No, I have had a long journey through entrepreneurship. The silly thing is, too, that there was a time in my life when I thought I didn't even want to own a business. If that version of Emily could see me now, she would be shocked. And the next version of who you are striving to be is what I want to help you get to. If you are on the entrepreneurial journey right now and you're wondering if it will ever work out, it will, even if it doesn't seem like that right now. To prove that to you, let's take a little journey down memory lane, and I'm going to give you a little overview of where I have come from. The first thing I ever did as an entrepreneur was started an online boutique because that was my biggest dream coming out of college, and that crashed and burned. Then I worked as a freelancer and did admin work for a lot of different businesses. Then I started coaching. I was a life coach who helped introverts really come out of their shell and build confidence, and that really led to some business coaching, which actually led me to web design because I realized all the people that I was coaching, they didn't have good websites, and that was one of the first things they needed to really grow their business. This web design business then turned into me helping people build their digital brands, because if someone needs a website, they also need social media and they also want to build digital and physical products. And that turned into what I am doing now, where I have built an entire brand around helping entrepreneurs. So that brings us right back to why we are even here. I created this podcast for you, the entrepreneur who is working really hard to make it work, who has the dream, has the determination, has the passion, but sometimes gets stuck in the mode of grind it out. And then you wonder if this is really how it will always be. You wonder if you will ever make big progress in your business. You wonder if this is even worth it. This podcast was created for you, the entrepreneur who is sick of grinding it out and wants actual tools and resources to build a business. I built this podcast around 3 elements: motivation, knowledge, and inspiration. I think you need a little bit of each of these to grow your business and be the successful entrepreneur that you know you can be. So in this podcast, you will find episodes relating to each of these elements. The motivation episodes are all about reinvigorating who you are and what you do. These are made for you to use in the morning to start off strong throughout your day as a pick-me-up or whenever you need a little lift. The knowledge element is going to bring you tools, strategies, and concepts that you need in order to run your business successfully and actually put processes and systems in place to be successful. And the last element is inspiration. Now, this is going to be the spot to hear other entrepreneur stories where I bring you new ideas that you can implement in your business and is designed to be the midweek brainstorming session that you need. If this all sounds awesome and you are sick of just grinding it out, you came to the right place. I would love to connect with you and for you to let me know what you think of this podcast and what you want to hear in future episodes. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at EmilySpang_ so you don't miss anything that we have going on. All right, let's fucking do this.